FA Women's Super League showdown between Arsenal and Manchester United. Joe Montemuro's side lead with an early goal given as an own goal by Millie Turner after Jill Roord had struck just 2 minutes in. A wicked deflection off the Manchester United defender, who since then had the better chances in the first half. They've yet to be able to convert them though. It's Arsenal who get us underway in this almost straight shootout for Champions League qualification. Victory, if the scoreline stays the same for Arsenal, would move them to within 3 points of Manchester United in third place, with the game in hand and a vastly superior goal difference too. And it's Arsenal who, as they did in the first half, come forwards with an early attack. Ball goes out to play on the far side of the field though, and Onabatia read the situation well. Player who represented Catalonia and Spain, came close to making the last World Cup squad for her country. Signed a 2-year deal with Manchester United from Levante. Miedema, shot, didn't have a great deal of power. And Danielle van der Donk. And the effort is gathered easily by Mary Earps. And the Donk has only scored the 1 goal this season, despite having featured in most of Arsenal's games. Martha Harris, she's put under pressure, plays the ball down the line. Played back to her goalkeeper by Leah Valti, who, it has to be said, has really acquitted herself well, playing in that central defensive role. If you missed the early team news, a quad injury suffered in training this week keeps Leah Williamson out tonight. Joe Montemuro says it's not too serious, so she should be back in time for next weekend. James tries to thread it through. Probably the most dangerous attacking outlet for Manchester United. Interesting to see as the players went off at the interval. Casey Stoney was having a long word with the referee, Amy Fern, and her assistants. James on the end of, I would say, rough treatment as such in the first period. Had a succession of fouls given against her, and only the 1 booking so far to Katie McCabe for an incident that didn't involve James. Here is McCabe on the ball now. Little, the captain, looks around and plays it back into defence. Lotta Wubben-Moy gives it back to her goalkeeper. 3 Arsenal players have been shortlisted this week for the WSL Player of the Year award at the London Football Awards. Christian Press plays it forward, slightly overrun by Staniforth, and that allows Arsenal to clear, and in clearing, they might create an opportunity at the other end. Turner gets it back to her keeper, Miedema lurking. Stray pass there, concedes a throw-in, level with the edge of the penalty area. Perhaps no surprise that it's Vivienne Miedema, then Leah Williamson and Jen Beattie have been shortlisted in those awards, as Mead brings it onto her right foot. Great skill, and only just wide of the post. Brilliant play from Beth Mead. Dragged the ball one way and the other before unleashing a left foot shot. Mary Earps looked like she was beaten, inches wide of the post. Little did well to shield off a couple of challenges and find a teammate. Down the line they go. Van der Donk puts the ball out of play. Trying to get it forward though. Harris with the throw-in. He's flicked on Van der Donk. Miedema now. Miedema with a good run. Takes the ball back. Gets it back from Mead, drags it onto her left foot, drills it across, saved by the goalkeeper. And Arsenal, by my reckoning, it's only their second corner of the game. Really good play from Vivian. Miedema driving at the defence. Katie McCabe delivers this one. Good ball as well. Brilliant header. And Arsenal double their leads. They might be missing Leah Williamson, but it's her defensive partner, Lotte Wubben-Moy, who pops up with a bullet header to make it 2. The quest for Champions League qualification is well and truly on for Arsenal now. Pinpoint delivery and a towering header beyond Mary Earps. Wubben-Moy with only her second goal of the season. What an important goal that one is, though. Just 6 minutes into the second half. Manchester United, who were certainly well in this game, really have it all to do now. They do have 9 substitutes available to them this evening. Arsenal's bench contains just 7 players and 2 of them are goalkeepers. It doesn't matter though. She really aggressively attacked that ball, didn't she, from the corner. Mead is going to get the second booking of the game. And it continues Arsenal's incredible run of having scored in the second half in each of their last 10 home games now. And Casey Stoney's return to her former club, where she still has many friends on and off the pitch, is not turning into a happy evening for her. Harris. Latoon. Not really been involved in the game too much. Latoon today. The kick is given for the foul on Van der Donk. And having pretty much conceded himself that tactically Manchester United had the better of them in their meeting earlier this season. So Montemurro's sides have gone toe-to-toe today. And the goal difference, as things stand as well, plus 18, which, when these sides are so close and with that game they have in hand, will be absolutely critical. Still a lot of time in this game, though, for Manchester United to turn this around. In between those 2 goals, they've had chances. And perhaps even more surprising, Arsenal have done this really without any great goal threat from Vivian Miedema. Zinsberger plays the ball out to Volti. She gives it back to Zinsberger. And clearance almost kept in play by Caitlin Ford. Ward's been directly involved in 14 WSL goals in her 14 appearances this season, provided the assist as well for Arsenal's opener today. James trying to back heel the ball through. Really has been a frustrating night for her. Try and play the ball over the top. Press have made the run. This is where United really could do with the likes of Leah Galton, Lesia Russo, and of course Tobin Heath to call upon from the bench. It's played back to Earps. It's a really awkward one. The ball bounced. She volleys the ball to the halfway line. Zellem tried the drag back. Manchester United are creating problems for themselves at the moment. They need to ride this storm and dig themselves back into the game. Caitlin Ford comes forward as Arsenal look to wrap this one up once and for all. Woodman Moy, the goal scorer. Spreads play over to the right-hand side. Arsenal happy to keep hold of the ball now. Little. Zinsberger, who's so comfortable with the ball at feet. And plays the ball over to Ford, who's fouled by Martha Harris. And that's a free kick. Turner goes back to Earps. The best clearance from Millie Turner, and Miedemar's almost through. Earps quite rightly. He's angry at the sloppiness at the back there. James sandwiched out by 3 players. Gronin leaves the throw-in to Batya. Batya down the line to Gronin. She wins a throw-in for Manchester United. Ball went out of play. Turner gets there ahead of Miedemar. Casey Stoney did cooking classes, technical sessions, twice weekly Zoom sessions during the first lockdown to look after the players' mental well-being at Manchester United. Thankfully, elite level sport has continued through the next 2 lockdowns. Ford looked for the give and go. McKay plays it back to Van der Donk. Here's McCabe on the ball. Threaded through. McCabe knew she'd be offside there, though. And the pass from Rord goes out for a goal kick. Don't need to force the game now. Arsenal, very comfortable players on the ball. Little. Nice ball from Little. Harris gets across just as Ford had made the run. Martha Harris's older sister Megan, captain Lincoln, married to her now manager Casey Stoney. Comes from a good footballing background, Martha Harris as well, actually. Her younger brother Liam's on Lincoln City's books as well. Ruben Moy steps out from defence. Mead wanted the ball down the line. Instead, tried to go through the middle with Moritz. It's back to the goalkeeper. Earps clears. Ruben Moy wins the ball back. Little. This press that people often talk about and associate with Manchester United just isn't troubling Arsenal. The players so comfortable on the ball in possession. Even here, Little. 3 players surrounding her. Creates a golden opportunity by playing it forward. And Earps not got there and read that one and volleyed the ball away. James gets the ball over the top. And that's a goal kick. Nine goals in 18 games last season, Lauren James. 19 goals in her 27 appearances the year before in the Championship. But she won't score against her old club this evening. Substitution, and it's Jess Sigsworth who comes on in place of her. Player signed from Doncaster Rovers Bells in 2018. Grew up supporting United, declared her love for the club after signing a new contract last summer. It's the opposite number 9 who comes forward for Arsenal here as Beth Mead works some space on the edge of the area. Jackie Gronin won the ball though. And then a frustrated challenge sees Mead sent off. She was booked early in the second half, and just past the hour, it's a red card for the Arsenal winger. And that could yet change the whole complexion of this game. She threw herself into the challenge with Lucy Staniforth. Well, having had an opportunity to score just 30 seconds or so earlier, maybe her frustration boiled over. Arsenal have to see the final 28 minutes of this game out. Down to 10. Staniforth. Sigsworth waits inside the box. Press made the run. Free kick is given against her though. Experienced official Amy Fern goes back a long way with Casey Stoney. The Manchester United manager has certainly been asking a few questions of some of the decisions. Hasn't had any really controversial one to make before that red card for the Arsenal player, but you can't really argue with it. She was on a booking. Gronin. Ella Toon plays it down the line. Sigsworth now gives it back to Toon. Toon crosses, clearance. And Sigsworth tries to apply the pressure. It's left by Harris. Good call at the back from Amy Turner. Millie Turner now. Press wanted the ball in the channel. Instead it's Zellum who angles the cross. Comfortable save. This is only the fourth meeting between the two sides. Arsenal won the first couple of matches. Beat Manchester United 2-1 in the Conti Cup semi-final back in 2019 and 1-0 in the WSL last season. Never got to play here though. The season was curtailed before the return meeting. Amazing to think that was a year ago last week. Hopefully better times are ahead for all of us. Batja. Turner. Boosted by the red card for Beth Mead. Really good defensive work from Lotte Wubben-Moy. Won the header, then read the bounce of the ball and took the ball away from the danger zone. Significant loss, by the way, Beth Mead, because their next game next weekend is the North London derby away to Tottenham. Niedermar plays it down the line, looking for Van der Donk. Martha Harris plays the early ball through. Toon tries to play a first-time ball up for Staniforth. Sigsworth applies the pressure to Little and continues to chase. Zinsberg, a first-time clearance. Good play from Kristen Press. Better challenge, though, coming in to win the ball by Mel Moritz. Try and thread it through this time. Just lacking that final third quality, Manchester United, at the moment. The approach play, everything else is good enough, but that final delivery is what they're lacking. Here they come again. Press. Again, Moritz clears. Going back to the Arsenal defender by Casey Stoney. He probably wants them to get on a bit quicker with this. Casey Stoney did try and put a positive spin on their recent run of back-to-back defeats. The first time they'd lost back-to-back matches since she'd been appointed head coach against Manchester City and Reading, saying it helped her learn when you lose, you can look more in depth at what you can do better. Fine margins in this game, really. Arsenal had them on the back foot early on, then missed first half chances. And then switching off from a set piece early in the second half. Rord. Wubben-Moy. Rord plays it into the right-hand side. Van der Donk hasn't got anywhere to go, really. Press. Here's the ball, and then it's away by Turner. Montemiro was saying this week is not just about qualifying for the Champions League, playing in Europe, what that does in terms of helping your recruitment, They do need to bring a couple of elements to the team. They need to be competing in the upper echelons of European football. To do that, to get the players in of the quality they need. That's why third place would be so important. Only since this season has third position been up for grabs as a European qualification spot. Arsenal did qualify for the Champions League in 2019 after a 5-year absence. Staniforth over this free kick into the final 20 minutes of the game. Staniforth's delivery. It's an air kick from Millie Turner, and the ball goes behind for a goal kick. Has scored a couple of goals this season, Turner. Actually played against Arsenal in the 2016 FA Cup final while she was an Everton player. Ford picks up Zinsberger's ball. Ford is fouled by Harris. Competitive defender for Manchester United. PFA Young Player of the Year back in 2014. Van der Donk. Ritz has made the run. She gets the cross in. Carried behind by the goalkeeper. This is the referee. They work the ball out short. Poor pass. Easily cut out. Ford gives it back to McCabe. He gives it back to her. McCabe continues her run. Now it's waiting for the ball to be returned. Eventually the throw is taken. Turner could have been in trouble there. Miedemar anticipating a mistake. Ritz just stood the ground to win the ball, but it is a Manchester United throw-in. Zellem. Amy Turner, the vice-captain. Ball headed away. Ford picks it up. And this is a good run. Martha Harris threw herself into a challenge there, and I think this could be Manchester United booking. Well, she avoids a yellow card anyway. Interesting, we've only seen the one substitution from either side so far. Goalkeeper gave Harris the call and then bowls the ball out. A couple of games announced this week for England. They'll play France and Canada in April. Mauritius will face France in Cannes on the 9th before playing Canada on the 13th at Stokes Bet365 Stadium. Welcome announcement for several of the players involved for both teams this evening. England have played just once in the last 12 months when they beat Northern Ireland 6-0 back in February. Little. Sigsworth trying to force the mistake. She doesn't get it though. Volti into the chest of Ford. Ford with 3 Manchester United players surrounding her. Toon has a bit of space here, plays the ball in field. Threaded through for Toon, who won't get there. Almost the right idea from Lucy Staniforth, who's really been pulling the strings for Manchester United in that hole behind the attacker. Zolan. She's one of the players, Lucy Staniforth, who's really hoping to get back into the international setup in the near future. She has played 16 times for England, but had terrible luck with injuries, had a frustrating time with a knee and a hamstring injury when she first joined United. And she is on the ball now. Millie Turner. She gets it back. Zellem. Here is Lucy Staniforth, whose dad, Gordon, played professionally with a number of clubs in the lower leagues, York and Hull City amongst them. She wears the number 37 in tribute to her brother Tom, who was on the books of Sheffield Wednesday but passed away in 2001 when she was just 9 years of age. So then angles the ball over the top. Not a problem. Manuela Zinsberger, who is under pressure from Lydia Williams. She's done okay since she was in the side for 3 matches. Zinsberger's pretty much made the goalkeeper's position her own since joining the club from Bayern Munich in 2019. She plays the ball over the halfway line. Flicked forward by Ford. Miedema helps the ball on its way. Ford. Ford runs into trouble. Harris locks onto it. Nice ball down the line from Volti though, and there's space for McCabe to get the cross in. She cuts the ball back. Millie Turner got in the way of the shots. All the performance needs now really is a Vivian Miedema goal. Sigsworth goes down under a strong challenge, and that's a free kick. Volti, the latest Arsenal player to earn a booking. As I mentioned earlier, a few of them 4 cards in their last 5 matches, but this was always going to be competitive compared to the previous games that they pretty much had in the bag at this stage. There have been 3 or more goals in each of Arsenal's last 4 games. At least 3 goals in each of the last 12 games they've won. Today, just the 2 will do. Harris manages to keep the ball in play before overrunning it, and that is the goal kick. And we are going to see the first Arsenal change now. They look to see this one out. It's Manning Goots who prepares to come on. 20-year-old who made a debut for Switzerland a couple of years ago, described by Captain Kim Little as a selfless, technical player. Huge potential. Is Little on the ball now. Charged down by Batya though, and Batya continues to try and force something. They win a throw. Taking quickly with the ball waiting. Harris. Turner to Turner. Millie Turner, whose name is on the score sheet at the wrong end. Arsenal's opener. Millie Turner, who ironically won her 4 caps for England as a replacement for her now manager, Casey Stoney. And she was out injured in the Cyprus Cup. Batya. Wins the ball back from Little. A goal now will make it interesting. It's deflected into the box and the header comes in and it's missed. And Manchester United are back in it. Or are they? The flag is up. Ella Toone thought she'd scored her 2nd goal against Arsenal this season. Well, the cross took a hefty deflection as it came in. Sigsworth's header may well have been heading in. Toone tried to make sure, and in doing so, was in an offside position. A close call. And with that, a substitution for both sides. Gronin is the player who goes off for Manchester United. Rord is the player who makes way for Arsenal, and Goots, who's been waiting for a while to come on, is introduced. Often plays alongside her current teammates. Leah Volti in midfield for her country. Hayley Ladd is the player who's come on for Manchester United, by the way. Forward now. Miedemar to wrap it up. Angle was too tight this time. Zelen plays it back into defence. Kristen Press doesn't get any change from Lotta Wubben-Moy. Millie Turner. Here's the ball to Amy Turner. Really good pass from the defender. First time cross from Toone, and the header. In the end, took the sting out of the cross and allowed Zinsberger to make the save from this angle. I was slightly worried that that looked like it was going in. Seen one own goal already in this game. Well, I still think that's pretty harsh on Millie Turner, and I'm pretty sure Jill Rord will do her best to claim that as her own after this. Not that it matters in the scheme of things for Arsenal. This was all about getting the results on the board tonight. Batya over-hits the cross. Toone retrieves it though. Harris with a first-time ball in, it's cleared away. Zelen. Ella Toone drills it this time. Harris tries to knock the ball back into the box. The clearance is a little wayward, and it's a chance for Zelen, maybe! It's blazed over the bar. Katie Zelen If that had gone in, then Manchester United could definitely have got something from this one. Sat up pretty nicely for her. McCabe is limping. And we're going to see another change now, and it is a double change for Arsenal. Kim Little is going to go off, and Anna Patten is coming on. A really interesting interview with an Arsenal fans podcast this week. The 21-year-old Anna Patten, a player who talked about attending her first game at Highbury as a 7-year-old with her uncle, a 7-0 win against Middlesbrough. Kim Little making way, made a brave decision to move to the USA, having come through the ranks at Arsenal, to play college football in Florida and South Carolina before returning to the club this season. And this is her third senior appearance since rejoining the club she supported from her youth. And it's Jordan nods on for Daniel van der Donk, which is not a bad change, is it, at this stage of a game? Toon. Stuck in two minds there. Patten gets it away. Badger. Turner tries the crossfield ball for Zelen. Arsenal will get this one clear. Played out from the back by Earps. Turner angles it forward, straight onto the head of an Arsenal player. Back they come again, though. Arsenal getting everybody behind the ball now. Seven crosses, Toon on the stretch, not for the first time in this game. Got herself into a good position. Couldn't connect with the cross. Even more significance for Manchester United now, as Caitlin Ford wins a corner. Even more significance for them with their game at Old Trafford next weekend. It's meant to be a significant moment for the club in terms of the stage and spectacle of playing at Manchester United's men's home. But now the game against West Ham is absolutely massive for them. They have got a job to do to hold on to third place. And Arsenal having scored from a corner on this side of the pitch, look to do so again. Outswinger this time from McCabe. It's flicked away, only as far as Miedemar though. Last person you want to see the ball land to inside the penalty box. Another corner. Scored in Arsenal's last couple of matches, 14 goals and counting this season. Jill Roord's goal, it's at the moment an own goal, is given to her. She'll only be a couple behind Miedemar in the score listings with 12. Patten fancies getting in on this one. Wubben Moy is waiting in the box as well. He's going to be McCabe to deliver again. Towards the near post, headed away. McCabe will have another crossing opportunity. Plays it to Nobbs. Nobbs will be happy to eat up a few more seconds. The player getting the touch for a throw. Just one defeat in their 8 home games in the top flight this season. Arsenal, it was their most recent clash against Manchester City. Looks as though now they've avoided suffering back-to-back home defeats for the first time since September 2016. Lisa Evans is coming on for the final moments of the game. She came off the bench to score against Birmingham last time out. And it's Evans who replaces her partner Miedema for the final 5 minutes. Toon kept the ball in play. Staniforth does the same, but then gives it to an Arsenal player. Cleared away with Sigsworth. Giving chase, Zelen. And we turn it back to Zelen. Wubben-Moy clears. Comfortably dealt with by Volti. Montemuro likes to test players in new positions, likes versatility within his ranks, and Volti playing in defence tonight is certainly impressed in that role. And the referee calls play back as Ella Toon tried to break down the left-hand side, and this will be a free kick for Manchester United. Still no time to relax for the manager. 3 minutes left of stoppage time. Zelen instructs. Lucy Staniforth stands over the free kick. It's a long way out. She had a go though. Straight off the wall. Martha Harris. Sigsworth does well to make something of this one. The cross comes in from Millie Turner. Really strong header from Wubben-Moy. The shot goes through a crowd of players. It's cleared again. Arsenal might be able to counter here and get a third. Lisa Evans. Well, no surprise really. No massive hurry to get players forward. Crossfield ball is a tired-looking one though, and it's easily cleared away by Volti. It's back with Millie Turner. Millie Turner plays it out to the left-hand side. Badger tried to play it through for Toon. It's all quite frantic in Manchester United at the moment. Arsenal so disciplined, but that ball's overhit and McCabe won't get there. Harris with the throw-in. Get the ball moving quickly. Hayley Ladd, who signed a new contract until 2023 last month. Zelen. That's a good ball. Toon. Clever footwork, throw in. Casey Stoney was the WSL Manager of the Month in November and December. She always tried to lower expectations when they were overachieving in her eyes. Deep down, though, Champions League qualification would have definitely been one of the targets. Still, well, maybe, but for now, Arsenal have claimed the victory they needed to move to within 3 points of Manchester United in the table. Crucially with a game in hand and a better goal difference too. Lotte Wubben-Moy's wonderful header from a corner early in the second half, adding to their goal after just 2 minutes. Millie Turner's unfortunate own goal from Jill Roard's strike. It's been an entertaining evening at Meadow Park on this Friday night of football. And Manchester United, well, their manager may have a wry smile that she suffered defeat on her first return as a manager to her former club. It's finished here, Arsenal 2, Manchester United 0.